Inside of this video, we're going to be going over how to get the brand new Elder Strawberry inside of Grow a Garden Roblox. If you guys could all hit that like button, subscribe, and of course turn on those notifications, that would be greatly appreciated, guys. And without further ado, let's jump straight back into this video. So if you actually go over here to seeds, you will find that there is a, well, brand new seed called the Elder Strawberry right here. So of course you can just go here and purchase it for 957 Robux, but obviously most people actually do not want to do this, and there's actually a glitch on the game right now where if you purchase it with Robux, guys, you will actually not get it inside your inventory. All right, so I would refrain from buying it right now. The owner said you will eventually get it, but there is a bug happening right now that you simply cannot get it as of right now. Luckily, we have like 5 different methods that you could actually use to possibly get the Elder Strawberry without Robux, guys. I know I don't even have a 900 Robux, so I couldn't even buy it even if I wanted to, guys. But I can actually simply sit here and wait, okay, for this thing to actually repopulate inside of the shop, okay, and you know, just simply buy it then. I believe it will cost around like 75 million shekels, so it's not cheap by any means, but it should definitely be worth it. So I can sit here and wait inside of the shop. It could even take days for this thing to repopulate. All right, that would actually be pretty funny if it, you know, just came into the stock right now. But it could even be days before this thing actually comes into the shop for the first time. It has never been stocked inside of the shop yet, and you know, it might not for even days, depending on how rare this thing is. Nobody really knows yet. So you could do that. You could also watch a live stream that'll just watch the shop for you, or even set up Discord notifications that'll DM you whenever it is actually inside of the shop, so you can quickly hop on the game and quickly purchase it. I would at least have like 100 million if this was your guys' strategies. That way you guys can buy it whenever it actually pops inside of the shop, because the worst possible thing that can happen is you get a notification. All right, you hop on in time, okay, you still got plenty of time to actually purchase the egg or the seed, and then you get there and you don't have enough money, and then you can't buy it, and then you have to wait days again. All right, that would absolutely suck, okay? But there are other ways how you guys can get yourself the seed, guys. All right, the other method that we could use is with the use of pets. If you actually check out the pet shop here, go to the very top, the common egg only costs 50k a piece. If we look at what the common egg gives you, the golden lab and the dog, these two things actually have the ability, despite only coming from the common egg, have the ability to give yourself the elder strawberry, guys. And the reason for that being is the abilities of these two pets are the exact same, except the golden lab is just a slightly higher chance. What they do is every 60 seconds or so, they attempt to dig up a seed, a random seed on your plot, guys. Now, most of the time, they just end up digging up carrots and like strawberries and stuff like that. But I've even gotten like peppers or like dragon fruits and mangoes from the golden lab, guys. So it is definitely possible. I've heard of people getting ember lilies and giant pine cones from the dogs as well, guys. So it is 100% possible that you actually do this. It is pretty rare for it to actually happen, but again, it is definitely possible to happen. Keep in mind that the more labs and dogs that you have, the better your chances of actually getting the said reward. Another way to actually get the elder strawberry, I keep trying to call it the elderberry, is through yet another pet, guys. The pet that I'm talking about in question, okay, is the red fox. With the red foxes, it'll go over to someone else's plot and actually attempt to steal a random seed from their plot, guys. And if all they had was the elder strawberry, then boom, you get yourself the elder strawberry. So how you actually get the red fox, it only has a 1% chance of actually hatching from the mythical egg. I thought these were mythical eggs, but they appear to be paradise eggs, guys. I mean, like, bro, they look so similar. All right, I just simply thought that they were, you know, the same thing. But yeah, I was gonna like, oh, let me open up all these mythical eggs. I wasn't gonna get it anyway. All right, the red fox is really hard to get. Again, it is only a 1% chance of hatching from the mythical egg, not the paradise egg. And well, the paradise or the mythical egg only has a 7% chance of actually populating inside of the pet shop, guys, meaning that one, the mythical egg is hard to get from the pet shop, and then getting the red fox from the mythical egg is even harder, guys. It kind of compounds that way, but once you get yourself the red fox, place them down on your plot, guys, and you will be getting a bunch of free seeds, guys, including possibly the elder strawberry. However, it is currently impossible to get it with the red fox right now because nobody, absolutely nobody who's not an admin has the elder strawberry because it is bugged. It hasn't been inside of the stock, so nobody could have purchased it legitly, okay? And then two, the Robux method is actually bugged right now, and if I purchase this right now, it will not give me the seed just because it is bugged temporarily, guys. Meaning that if you try to use that method right now, nobody has it, so you have no one to steal from. With pets like the red fox that are super, super rare, one thing that I recommend is not trying to go and get yourself a bunch of mythical eggs and hope and pray that you actually end up getting yourself the red fox, guys. All right, well, that could actually work. You might actually end up getting the red fox, which would be insane, guys. However, it is very, very rare. So what I actually recommend is that people trade for it, okay? You gotta be careful when you do trade on Grow a Garden Roblox because there is a high possibility that you do get scammed, guys. All right, we've been talking about a brand new trading update coming out very, very soon. The owners of the game have teased it for like the last 3 weeks and then have not added it, bro. I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. Like, why'd you even bring it up then? But you can trade for this pet, guys. You have to be very, very careful, though, because you have to give up something very, very valuable for the red fox because the red fox itself is very, very valuable. Please, please don't get scammed. A couple ways how you guys could make sure that you do not get scammed, okay, is one, check the person's vouchers. They still could lie with a bunch of vouchers, guys, all right? So you still have to be careful, okay? And then what you guys could do is you guys could also use a middleman. You got to be careful because sometimes the middleman is just the person you're trading with's friend, okay? And then you end up giving all your good items to their friend, all right? And then end up losing those good items. So a middleman is not always a sure way, and the vouchers are not always a sure way. I would suggest trying to trade with people who you already know and already have a relationship with, and they are much, much less likely to actually go and scam you because you already have that relationship with them, guys. If you guys really, really are scared, I mean, I don't trade on Grow a Garden because I know I'm gonna get scammed, guys. So I simply just sit there and try to get it myself. That's just my personal preference, but you know, that's just me. Another way how you guys can get more seeds if you guys already had the elder strawberry, okay, is actually using the snail. If you use the snail, it'll increase your chances of a lucky harvest, and the more you harvest the fruits, guys, the elder strawberries, the better your chances of actually getting a lucky harvest and getting yourself, well, another lucky or elder strawberry seed. Anyway, guys, that is gonna have to be it for this video. If you guys all did enjoy, make sure you guys all hit the like button, subscribe, and of course turn on those notifications. If you guys just wanted the elder strawberry fruit, then what you guys could do is get yourself the raccoon. But that was just my last little piece of advice. Anyway, I hope you guys all did enjoy. Like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. I'll see you guys all inside in the next video. Love you guys all. Peace out, and of course, goodbye.